Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya, and the one holding the camera is my daughter Savannah. Today we're doing a little car vlog. Can you guess where we're going?
Hey, it's been a while since we've been. Oh wait, we went recently.
Besides that, it's been a while.
Maybe a week.
But
Well, I also haven't seen you in a long time because you haven't been home.
see, I might as well move out because I don't go home anyway.
Yeah, so Savannah's been gone for like the last 3 days hanging out with Jose.
Yep, on Saturday we went to the beach with his family. Let's go to the beach, let's go get away. Yeah, so we don't live in a place where we can just, I'm so jealous of the people who live on the coast and they can just drive 20 minutes and they're at the beach. See, we don't have that. But in the Midwest, we got Lake Michigan. So we got the beach 2 hours away. It was like 4 hours away. It took us for...
Bro.
Did I tell you?
Well, it's not 4 hours away. It just took you guys 4 hours.
Yeah, his family kept calling. They got there like an hour before us. And we left around the same time as them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they were like, where are you guys at? And
Was
we're
that-
like, we're an hour away.
Was that all because of him missing his turn?
It wasn't just that. We also made a lot of stops.
I mean, we do have beaches down closer to us too, but they're like much smaller lakes and they're nasty and gross.
Yeah.
Lake
But this
Michigan,
beach is like an ocean.
Yeah,
beach.
Lake Michigan is huge, so it looks like an ocean. The water's clearer, and you know the beaches are nicer than like a typical lake beach.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a lot of fun because the sand is all white and soft. Really hot though.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
but
remember when I went to the Santa Cruz beach in California. That sand was like white. It was like pure white sand. It was like really pretty. The sand was so hot that we couldn't even walk on it for a second. It was so dang hot. We had to have shoes on.
I hate walking in sand too because I literally can't. I sink and then it takes me forever to walk.
But you don't know how to walk even just on a regular street.
Yeah. Definitely not on the street. I can't cross the street.
You
But-
can even stand up still, you'd fall over.
Hey!
And you guys buried, or was it just the kids that buried Jose?
Oh, we all buried Josie. Except for the parents, but... Yeah, we buried him, and then his little sister grabbed some rocks that were in the sand and decorated him.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, so we had a little beach day, and then we stopped in Chicago on the way back to get our favorite foods. So good.
Yeah, you didn't say this, but they went to the Indiana Dunes part
Yeah.
of Lake Michigan. They didn't go to like Chicago
Yeah.
or
I don't know what the other beaches are like though. Like I know it's all like Michigan, but I don't know what they're like. I heard the Chicago one sucks. Yeah, so we went and got like a lot of food after the beach, and Josie taught me something about swimmers.
what do you teach you?
He was like, after you swim, you have a really high metabolism and you can eat a lot after swimming. Like you're just endlessly hungry. You get that way?
Oh yeah, I had to eat a lot, especially like that's why they tell us they used to tell us in the 80s and 90s the night before a swim meet to eat a bunch of pasta the night before.
He was told that too. I
Yeah.
found that out. But yeah, we went to the beach and then we stopped in Chicago and then we spent the night.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We spent the night camping out in his backyard in a 10-person tent, but just for us two.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
That's what she said.
And these wildfires in Canada are making it so friggin' smoggy here in Illinois. The air quality is really, really bad. Like they're telling people, like if you're sensitive to like not even go out in it. But honestly, I don't think that anybody should really be out in it, especially if you're gonna be like outside for a while.
I gave plasma for the first time yesterday, so I made my bank. I was really scared that they were gonna let him go back there and then tell me I couldn't do it.
Why?
We went together.
Why did you think that?
Just because I went to give blood a couple times and they said, like in college, and they said, you can't do it, you're underweight, or like you don't have enough iron or whatever.
Well, I mean,
But like my medical issues cleared up, so I'm better now, so it's
yeah,
fine.
and you
but-
also put on a lot more weight.
Yeah.
Too.
But okay, you make it sound like I got fat.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you got fat. I'm just saying like you were pretty low for a while.
But I don't know. I was worried too because I know that my iron has been on the cusp, you know, so.
What else did you guys do for that 3 days?
We went to a lake, like state park area, and just kind of took a walk.
Here's the thing though, she wasn't like staying the night with him all 3 days. She only stayed the night with him that one night.
Yeah, and then we
She would come home in the middle of the night.
sit
Actually,
outside in the car.
One day you came home at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. We sit outside in the car until like 2 a.m. and then I go in. Then he goes home and goes to bed.
Yeah, when she left yesterday afternoon, it was like 1:30. What was it? What time was it? 1:30 or
Something like that.
noon? I was like, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And she kind of rolled her eyes, and I'm like thinking, I will literally only see you
Well,
tomorrow.
because he had work today, so I figured we would. Well, because we got to the house at 8:30,
8:30? Dang.
and then I came in at 11.
Jeez. My stomach is growling. Holy
Me too. I'm hungry.
Did you forget that we're recording? Just picking your nails.
Sorry.
Skylar is going to do some videos with me, you guys. So you have that to look forward to. Because Skylar's not big on me, like, vlogging him, like, just in regular everyday life. But he likes doing sit-down videos with me, but he's not into music, really. So we've been trying to figure out, like, videos that me and him can react to together. So you can keep an eye out for those, because also starting Friday night, Savannah's not going to be home for 5 nights.
Savvy's retiring.
No, she's going on like a staycation with her boyfriend, so she's not even going to be home for a while. But me and Skylar want to film some videos. Me and Savannah are going to film a couple videos today. All right, Dunkin took a little while. There was a long line for some reason at 1 p.m.
Dude, I need to get back into YouTube maybe. Not that I have time for it. Which,
thought you
that's the
wanted to
thing,
do a
I don't have a
podcast.
life, but I still don't have time for anything at the same time.
That's because all your time is spent with Josie.
Yeah, because he's my life.
I know, but like you need to do other things too.
No.
Oh, my period's about to start.
I'm so glad to know that. I'm so glad that we're going to film today on a day that your period's about to start.
Because I have cramps.
All right, so for the next couple music reactions that you guys see, if she has an attitude, we all know why.
Dude, it always chooses the worst times. My predicted period date on my little app says the 4th of July, which, okay, this might be TMI, but like, I don't really care. It's just a period. I always start my period on holidays. Always. It starts on holidays. This year, Christmas, started my period Christmas morning. That's a great present from Santa. Thank you. Ugh.
First period she ever had was on her birthday.
13th birthday. During first period. I've been crying a lot.
That's random.
Isn't that cool, guys?
Are you guys, when you do your staycation thing, are you gonna drive to Missouri?
Maybe.
Like St. Louis or something?
We're pretty broke right now. We might. I know we'll probably end up going back to the beach. Maybe Chicago. Missouri, it's up in the air. Most of the time we'll probably just be in the hotel.
Well, yeah.
Because really,
you want to get your money's worth.
yeah, but also really what we care about is just being able to have a place to be, because we live in the car. Literally live in the car.
They choose to do that though. They are allowed to hang out inside my house.
But we don't have a
anytime
place
they
of
want.
our own. You know?
like
We
you
don't have
your
that
room
privacy.
Yeah. Well, you have privacy in your room.
Not really. The walls are thin, the house is small.
Yeah, but you still have privacy.
Like, either of our houses, we don't have that, like, our own place type feel, you know? So the hotel, we're excited to just have like a place where it's just us two, no distractions. Which originally,
I'm just gonna show up at the hotel one night.
no, originally we were planning on cutting off all of our friends for that week. So that we could have no distractions.
But you guys do that when you're together anyway.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do. You always.
He don't cut off his best friend.
Wow.
His best friend said, "Bring me a Polar Pop." He said,
What?
"Fine." Like, you know, at like Circle K, you get a Polar Pop, like the big soda. It's like 99 cents.
Oh, I was thinking it was like a popsicle.
No, I got a popsicle. His little sister said, "Here."
At the beach?
Not at the house.
Oh.
But apparently, Josie told his parents that I don't drink tea or coffee.
Why?
Because I was drinking the coffee and his dad goes, "Yeah, he told us that you don't drink anything." And Jose was like, "I never said that." That's my impression of my boyfriend. I never said that. I love Josie.
We all know.
To all you people that didn't believe in us, because for some reason, so many people kept saying that we would not work. You know how many people said that to us? That we wouldn't work? Before our relationship, during our relationship, now, people think we won't work.
I know that there were some people that were online that were saying that, people that I knew.
People in my life, too. In his life. We're proving them all wrong.
I knew you guys would work out. I never had doubts.
Dude, I was too determined. I chased him for months. Usually it's the other way around. No, I had to chase him. He made me so happy. I got the guy. Dude, like, if only y'all knew. Like, I had a crush on him forever.
Dude, go. You stopped first. What is wrong with you?
And I got to watch him put up the tent all by himself.
You didn't help?
I tried, but here's the thing.
You weren't
I
smart
didn't
enough
know
to
what
follow.
I was not smart enough. It's not strong. I wasn't smart enough. He was like, "Pull this over," and I pulled it, and he was like, "No, pull it over," and I was like,
Honestly, tents are kind of hard to put up.
It was a pop-up tent.
Oh,
And
Savannah.
I still couldn't figure it
Are you kidding me?
When it comes to physical skills and like common sense and like life skills, I'm stupid. Like, I know nothing. But when it comes to creative skills and like random medical terms and like research and like book smarts, I'm very intelligent. Well, I don't know if that's like me tooting my own horn.
No,
Like,
you are very intelligent. You're just not a
I
physical
just
person.
like ask me anything about like finances or normal adult life stuff. I don't know anything. Like, he's going tomorrow and doing a bunch of adult stuff that I have no idea
but
anything about.
You're at the age now where you can start learning.
I know, but I'm gonna be that 30-year-old that's like, "Dad, they told me that my car has this, and this wrong with it, and I don't know what any of that means." Or, "Dad, I got this bill in the
Honestly,
mail, and I
though,
don't know what it means."
When it comes to your car, you should talk to your dad or a guy about it, because those places will literally lie to girls just to make them spend more money, because they know that girls don't know as much about cars.
Oh, yeah. See, that's when I'm calling my boyfriend, and I'm like, "What do I do?" And he'd be like, "I'll fix it for you. Just, what are you doing? I can fix it." See, that's his ego. Is he thinks he can do everything himself.
He's going to be that guy that says, "I'll fix this sink," when you live together, and then he'll break it.
Like, Dad.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too, is there'll probably be times when we live together when he's at work and I'm like, "I'm gonna do this thing by myself," and then I get hurt because I tried doing something by myself. And then I'm like, "I tried doing it all by myself and I got hurt." Yeah, because like anything like financially related that like all regular grown-ups know about, I have no idea what any of that means. Any of it.
You learn over time.
Like all the different terms and stuff. Like when I start actually using it myself, like when I become fully independent, like where my dad's not paying things for me and like when I have to do it myself, then I'll probably start understanding. But
yeah, that's the thing. You'll learn all that stuff when you start doing it.
but still, I get mail from the bank and stuff and from the hospital and whatever, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this means.
You just read it.
Who reads? Me. I read all the time. And my boyfriend's been reading. I'm so proud of him. Well, he's been reading mangas.
What's that?
Anime comics. So it's mostly just pictures.
Your boyfriend's such a weeb.
He calls me a weeb all the time.
You are a weeb.
No, I'm not. Y'all never call me a weeb because I'm not a weeb, okay?
Weeb.
Except I did just watch this really good anime.
Oh my
And it
god.
was a horror anime and it was so good. I was a little disappointed in the ending though, but you know. I don't know if y'all have good animes to recommend me.
Oh my god.
But girly animes. I like slice of life animes and romance animes.
That's her new thing right now is animes. This phase will end too, and then you'll get something else that you're into.
Well, yeah, you people, everyone should know that I get very obsessed with things and then I hyperfixate on them. And then that's the only thing I ever think about 24/7.
I'm the same way though when it comes to something that I enjoy watching, like entertainment wise. Like I'll fixate on one YouTuber and I'll binge their channel.
It's an OCD trait, but it's
It
also an
is.
ADHD trait. Because it's also like ADHD, you can start, like you get a new hobby, right? And then you're like, oh, this is my hobby now. And then you get obsessed with that hobby and then you just completely forget about it.
It's just funny because like I've always been this way, like you. Like I'll fixate on one YouTuber at a time and I'll binge their channel when I find them. And then I'll watch like reaction channels and they can just so easily be like, oh, I'll do this channel today and I'll watch another one of his videos like in a month. And I can't do that. Like if I like someone, I have to watch their channel like all of it at once. I've always been like that.
Yeah. I think, yeah, because I go in waves of the YouTubers that I like. It's like right now I'm back in my Dylan phase. So I've been rewatching his old videos. And he's been uploading too. But
My latest phase was the podcast Rotten Mango, and it wasn't a very long binging process because she's only had the YouTube podcast for maybe a year or less. So there wasn't like a ton of episodes on there. But she has 2 other channels. So then I started going to her other channels and watching those.
y'all, I'm tan now.
Oh yeah, well, you're tan. You're turning tan. It started as a burn.
But like, my tan lines are so crazy. Oh, this one girl at the beach, bruh. You know how some girls really do be just trying to show off in front of guys?
Yeah.
She came to the beach with a guy, because I like looked over there and I saw her. She was wearing a thong bikini. It's like her whole butt was already out.
Okay.
But then she pulled it up in between her, like in her butt crack. And then she was standing there and she just starts like rubbing her butt. And I was like, what is she doing? Because I don't think she was putting sunscreen or anything on it. She was sitting there and she was like this, like rubbing her butt.
Rubbing
and then
her butt on just her hands?
with her hands, yeah, she was like massaging her butt. And then she bent, like her legs were open and she was standing up. And then she bent all the way down to like touch her toes type thing. And she was like just bending down. And then she stood back up and like rubbed her. I was like, what is she doing? I told Jose about that. He was like, oh, I didn't see that, but I kind of wish I did. And I was like, he was like, no, not for the girl. I want to see the guy's reaction and see if he actually fell for it or not. He said he's gonna kill anyone that stares at me at the beach. I love that. That's a really sexy trait.
A murderer?
Uh-huh.
No.
Like if he says, I'm gonna kill him for you, ooh, that gets me
And
going.
then he'll go to prison for the rest of his life. And
Which
you'll never see him
sucks.
again.
I'm like, you're not going to jail.
He would leave you. He'd be having husbands in jail.
He literally would too. He would be, because you know how some people, when they go into jail, like, and they're the fresh meat and all the people start becoming gay for them, they would see his hair and be like, oh.
Alright, well I think that's going to be it for this vlog. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please hit like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And we'll see you next time.
Hit like if you didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, hit like if you didn't enjoy it too.
Alright, bye poopies! Did you watch Dylan's latest movie commentary?
No.
Because it's a Wattpad story, but it's even worse. It's a fanfic movie that's even worse
Did
than
he like
after.
it?
No, he hated it.
Well, see, then that's entertaining. Though.
But it has the Sprouse. It has the Sprouse. Y'all, sometimes my brain malfunctions.